every piece starts differently and is cultivated differently. So I think if I were to think back on every single piece that I've ever done, it's never started the same, it's never ended the same, it's never gone as planned, it's always just what it is. But for this one, I was inspired by the two tracks that I put together. And then I was inspired by a philosopher named Alan Watts, who, he's a known philosopher and an artist, and the piece is just kind of about him talking about reality and our belief systems and how that kind of pertains to daily life and just to question ourselves and what that really means. So that's something that I'm focusing on in my own life and in my own reality and in my own world. So it just struck me as interesting and provocative and curious.
Looks as if it isn't worth doing. Have you ever just watched? Watch what's happening.
There's an ambient track, and then after about 4 minutes of that, there's a backbeat that's a little bit faster and a little bit more intense. I pieced those together, and then layered on top of both of those is Alan Watts just talking.
Watch what's happening. And watch what you are doing by way of reaction.
I was homeschooled my whole life, so my mom signing me up for dance was a way to get me socialized and to get me interacting with other kids, but it kind of backfired because I was so self-conscious. Like on the drive to dance, I had butterflies in my stomach, I didn't want to leave the dressing room, I didn't want to go interact with other kids or make friends, I was just there to dance. So, yeah, one thing led to another, and I ended up really enjoying class, not to make friends, not to interact, but I just wanted to dance. That's all I was there to do. So, yeah, I would show up and ignore all of the other kids, which only put me further in the corner and segregated from them even further, but it also gave the teachers that I had a little bit more of an insight and a focus on, wow, she really wants to be here and she really wants to dance. So it gave them a reason to push me a little bit harder, and that's eventually how I started leveling up and moving up and getting into why there was no other option for me to do anything else but dance. Discipline, perseverance, self-awareness, the ability to feel emotion in my body, the ability to heal trauma, the awareness to have compassion on other people around me, to have compassion on myself. Just things that affect all areas of my life in being a good person and being a conscientious person, not just in the dance studio, not just as a teacher, but as a person as a whole. Thank you. Thank you for having me.